Hey there, everybody. Just wanted to put this little note at the beginning of the video because I know I ramble quite a bit in this video, which is not atypical of me, but when I get passionate about some stuff, especially like this, I don't always know the exact words to say. So I wanted to express my points more succinctly here in a small chunk at the beginning of the video. Bots are bad. Bots are ruining the health of the game. Illegal RMTing is also ruining the game, right? These are all things we can all agree on, hopefully. I know there's some weirdos out there that'll like personally attack me or whatever for being unable to deal with XYZ. It's okay. You can hate me. It's okay. I'm just trying to talk about the health of the game that I love. And I'm not trying to say that the game is going to die or disappear or whatever, but I'm saying for the long-term health of this game, if this doesn't get solved sooner rather than later, it's going to continue down a path that I've seen many other kmmos go down, and I don't want to see Lost Ark also take the same path. What they need to do in order to fix this problem, I don't know. I'm a player. I'm a player just like you. Everybody has their own ideas and opinions for what can fix things. Look, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I know shit. I don't. All I know is that I've seen this before, and I've seen it start, I've seen it end, and it's not fun. That's all I wanted to say. Amazon, please. Hey there, everybody. This is going to be a different kind of Lost Ark video. I typically try to keep my things a little bit positive here, but, I mean, Lost Ark is having some issues, right? And there's no surprise, right? So let me first explain what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about the massive influx of bots combined with super, how you say, unplayable servers and server instability and lags, especially for North America East, which is why we are here on the character select screen, login server, and I'm on East. Azena has been having massive issues, as has a lot of North America East this past evening and past day, or honestly past couple of days. This is just not great outlook for the optics of the situation. And what do I mean by the optics of the situation? Well, look. Let's pop over here, Lost Ark Steam charts. What am I looking at, you might be saying? Well, you'll notice that there's been a pretty big increase in players. This has been a trend going upwards for a little while now. You might be thinking, wow, this game is fucking sick nasty. It's so nice to see that more people are playing the game again. And while I like the sentiment, and I like to be positive, and I like to think of things in a more positive light, I mean, you have to say it how it is sometimes, right? We take a look at, like, the last 3-month zoom, right? So let's say, yeah, I think August is far enough back, right? August, 55k players. I'd say that's about pretty accurate, right? I mean, there was a lot of big patches that came out. You had Aeromancer, you had a Con, you know, people were coming back, people were having fun. You had Jumpstart, that brought a lot of people back too. And, you know, it kind of flatlined for a little while. 2 weeks in, you still at about 55k. Another 2 weeks, you're still at about 53k. Another 2 weeks, you're going up a little bit, 55.9k, and then suddenly 73k, 88k, 95k. What's going on here? The obvious answer to that is bots, man. Obviously, bots. I want to say between July and August, I mean, this is like legitimate player returning, player retention. Obviously, there's always going to be a little bit of bots mixed in with everything, but a giant content patch and a lot of stuff coming out, plus a lot of QOL getting dropped between July and August. I mean, this makes sense. This is like an actual player gain, right? This, however, is not an actual player gain. And this is a problem for everyone who is still playing the game, which is honestly not very many people, because nobody can fucking play the game, right? So let's head back on over to West. Even on West, the other night when I was logging in at around 2 in the morning yesterday, Roandal and Valton were both busy. I haven't seen busy in a long time, and I don't think I've ever seen Roandal be busy. What is causing this? Obviously, one thing, man. Bots. Bots are causing this. I'm not here to invent solutions, right? That's not my job. I know. Everybody always thinks everybody can fix this by doing this. Oh, you just gotta do this, this, then this. Whatever. I'm not here to do that. What I am here to do is I'm here to just bring awareness if you somehow have lived under a tree, right? Obviously, there are a lot of bots. But again, we'll just bring up the chart one more time. Just look at how many exactly. We went from 50k to nearly 100k. What came out between these 2 points? Literally nothing except Soul Eater. And while you could say, wow, dude, Soul Eater must be really hyped. Come on, man. 50,000 people came back for Soul Eater? I mean, they were even coming back before Soul Eater, you see? They were just so hyped they had to get in early. No, come on. Let's be reasonable here. And obviously, there's a lot of RMT and other things going on as well. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this one out either, because just look at the price of shit, right? Fish, obviously very heavily botted. They did add trade restrictions very recently again, so fish are slightly making a recovery on other trade skill materials too. But the price of things like gems and gems to blue crystals are completely fucked. This is how you know RMTing, illegal RMTing is taking place, because you have shit like this. You have shit like a 237,000 CDR level 10 gem, right? I need to find a damage gem. I could just type it in, but yeah. 470,000 gold for a level 10 damage gem. But look at the price of blue crystals. Something doesn't add up here, right? How can the price of a few different things be going up, namely gems, but everything else remains the same or goes down, while you take the price of the real, this is the legal RMT, right? This system right here is how you legally RMT. How does this not change, right? It doesn't add up. Because the value of gold obviously has a direct tie to the inflow and the outflow of gold from many different sources, right? And the price of gold, I typically tie it to gems because gems are the most consistent thing. I don't know if it's the best thing, but it's what I usually tie it to. But my point is, if the price of gems are going up, but the price of blue crystals aren't doing anything at all. In fact, in some cases, they even go down sometimes. Right now, they're a bit higher than they normally were. I mean, not really. It's just this one order at 4.1k. Really. That's skewing it. Otherwise, it would be at the same that it's been, which is around 37 to 4k, right? 3,700 to 4k. So how is it that the price of blue crystals can stay the same, but the price of gems are fucking skyrocketing day after day? Like, something just doesn't make sense, right? Obviously, I'm trying to explain to you that a lot of illegal RMTing is going on. People are buying mass quantities of gold from the bots off of websites like G2G. They're using that very cheaply obtained gold and investing it into things like gems. Thus, the price of blue crystals, like this is how you would normally get it, don't change, right? If people were legally RMTing, then the price of blue crystals would go down, especially in the quantities that they are being obtained to push gem prices up. Now, I could be completely off my rocker here, but it doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, this was just a video to try to, like, raise awareness. Like, obviously, a lot of people know about the bot situation, but maybe you don't know exactly how bad it is. This shit is fucking awful. I don't know what needs to be done to fix it, but I just hope they do fix it, because they've done this before. Amazon, Smilegate, whoever. The combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell, man. They've done it before. It's just, they need to do it again. It's been months at this point, and it's finally hitting a boiling point to where it's becoming unplayable for regular players. Like the game itself. Like I said, I don't know, man. That's all I got.